Good morning, Math Wizards. Okay, today we are going to do some more practice with true equations. I know we kind of got thrown around yesterday with it, and some of us had a little bit of trouble understanding what that meant. When something is true, it means that, in math, it means that yes, it does equal that. If it is false, that means no, that is wrong. It doesn't equal that. So when we look at whether an equation is true or false, we can use pictures or drawings to help us check to see if it is true or correct. So make sure you have your worksheet. You're gonna get a pencil. That's all we need for today. Remember, you can pause this video if you need to, but please make sure that you are following along and copying down and doing it with me and then doing the work on your own when I tell you to, okay? First thing I do is always the same. I pick up my pencil and write my name. So I'm gonna write my name where it says name at the top, and I'm gonna write my name nicely so that it's easy to read. So if mine happens to end up on the floor or I forget to put it away, my teacher can see whose it is and isn't holding it up saying, whose is this? And then honestly, sometimes you guys don't even recognize when you haven't even written your name nicely. Are you ready? Okay, so yesterday we talked about true equations. So our examples, we looked at 4 plus 1 equals 5. We can check that. Here's our group of 4. Here's our group of 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, that does equal 5. So we would have circled it. Here, this is where I saw the most mistakes. I'm afraid, my friends, a lot of you forgot what Linus the Minus does. Linus the Minus, he takes away. So when we draw a picture to help us solve a subtraction equation, we draw the first group, 8. We have 8 counters. Then that says take away, which means we have to X out 2. So Linus the Minus says take away 2. So you have to take away. I had way too many friends yesterday who saw 8, drew 8 counters, and then they drew 2 more. That's adding, friends. That is not how we subtract. So please make sure you remember what Linus the Minus looks like and what he does. When we draw a picture to show subtraction problem, we draw the first big number, then minus, we X out however many it tells us to take away. Okay, so yep, 8 minus 2 equals 6. All right, if we look, this says 8 equals. This is where I saw some friends having trouble yesterday. When we're looking to check if an equation is true, our answer is 8. You need to be looking right here at 3 plus 4. You need to draw your counters 3 and 4. Draw your groups. Everybody say, draw your groups. Did you say it? I'm not sure. I hope you did. Draw your groups. Okay? Because I had friends who were drawing 8 and then they were drawing 3 and then 4. That's not how we solve a problem. We draw our groups. So see, we have our group of 3 and our group of 4. And when we check it to see if this answer is right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 and 4 make 7. So no, that one is not right. We would X it out. Same over here. It says 5 minus 4 equals 0. You can see they drew 5 counters. And then again, Linus the Minus says X them out, take them away. Take away 4 equals 1. So that is not true. So let's get started and we're going to practice that today, okay? So with our first one right here, true or false? Use drawings to show 6 plus 2, and then we're going to circle the equation if it is true or draw an X on it if it is false. So I'm going to draw my groups. It says 6 is my first group. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Plus 2. So just like any other addition equation, I'm going to draw my other group, 2. Now, does that equal 8? Let's count it. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, it equals 8. That's how many I just counted all together. So I'm going to circle that equation. Yes, that is true. Go ahead and turn the page. All right, guys, here it is. What does that sign say? It is Linus the Minus. We are taking away. So that means I start with my first number, 7. I'm going to draw that number first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Notice how my circles are nice and neat. So I can easily look at my math and check my answers. I can see. Okay, so we started with 7. I look, oh, take away. That means I have to X out 2. 1, 2. Okay, well now we need to count how many are left and see if this is a true equation. Ready? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 7 minus 2 equals 5? Yep, that's true. Let's give it a circle. All right, friends. Okay, this also confused us yesterday, I saw. This says 4 equals 9 minus 6. Am I drawing 4 counters? No, I'm not. I'm not drawing 4 counters, friends. I need to look at the operation. So that means where are my groups? 9 minus 6. That's the equation we're trying to solve, right? So let's draw it. We start with 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Minus 6. What does Linus the minus do? He takes away. So we X out when we minus. So let's X out 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. What's our answer? How many are left? Let's count it. 1, 2, 3. This says 4 equals 9 minus 6. Is that right? Nope. That is a false equation. That is not right. Not right, friends. All right. Now, this was a bit of an extend your thinking because it asks you to find a missing number, and it gives you 3 groups. We haven't worked on that yet. So this is way above what we've already worked on. So let's practice this together. We're going to look at what we know. That's always what we do first. Look at what you know and work from there. We know we have 1 plus 4. So I'm going to draw my group 1 and 4. So I'm going to draw 1, then I'm going to draw 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now I know I need to find a missing number that equals 7. So far I have, let's count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5. So if I have 5, how many more do I need to get to 7? I'm going to count on. That means you start from your ending number, 5, and keep counting up. So if I have 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's funny, huh? 6, 7. So I have 7. How many more did I need to make that 7? Here was my 1. Here's my 4. How many is it?
2.
That's right. I drew 2 more. So my missing number is 2. You have to make sure that you keep track of how many. Can you go let her in? Sorry. How many you drew from the equation and how many you added. We can draw a line to mark. Okay, this is how many I had. That's 1 and 4. That's how many I needed for my number. Okay? All right, next down here. I'm going to let you guys do this one on your own. I'm going to guide you a little bit, but I want you to be able to solve this one on your own. This is a challenge question, but you guys can handle it because we can do hard things. So we have 3 plus some number plus 2 equals 9. Start with what you know. You have 3 and 2. So draw your counters. 3, 1, 2, 3, and 2. 1, 2. How many does that give you? Count it. Okay. Then count on from there to see how many more you need to make 9. So you have that many. How many more do you need to draw to get to 9? I want to see if you guys can do this on your own. All right. When you're all done, please make sure that your name is on the front, right? Make sure you've done all the work that we did together. Make sure that you tried to do this one on your own or that you did finish it before you get it turned in and checked, friends. Good work today. I'm proud of you. I'll see you next time.